And we are back. Pokemon Soul Silver Hardcore Nuzlocke. The run continues. At last, we have made it to the Elite Four. We have the final team in place here, and we are ready to go. So we will be going against Will and his Psychic types to kick this one off. And I do believe we're just going to run the Skarmory. We have two Steel types that resist the Psychic types. We also have two Poison types that fall prey to it, so we got to watch out for that. But quite a few of my Pokemon have access to Dark type moves, so I think that will show up huge here as well. And real quick, let me just run over to the PC and show you who we lost along the way and also who we left on the table. So honestly, even if there are some good Pokemon here that we could potentially swap out, I think Dugong is actually pretty good with the water ice. It's basically a poor man's Lapras. And I mean, Poliwhirl or Poliwrath is also a really good typing with water fighting into this Elite Four. It's just look at the levels, level 17 and level 15. It took me like a year and a half to basically train up my Swinub into the Piloswine, and it was so painful. So really, I just didn't want to do that for any other Pokemon. I got the Skarmory at like late level 20s, so it's like level 27 or so. So it wasn't as bad. So really, I kind of just looked at my highest levels, and Dodrio doesn't have a great nature. So if Dodrio had a better nature, maybe. Graveler, I'm not playing a version where you can evolve into the Golem. It still has to be traded. So Graveler, Getsus was huge in this entire run, but he's just going to spearhead the box moving forward, and then Lugia is banned. So I don't want to go on another rant about how hard it is to grind in this game, but it is very true, and it makes you selecting your team as you go through this game a lot more important than in other games where you can just grind up as many Pokemon as you want. Lastly, Ghastly was the first to fall, and Stantler was the last. We've only lost two Pokemon in this entire run. I'm really happy with that. And Ghastly was right after the second gym. Stantler was during the 8th gym, actually. A really, really good fight there. And we have full restores. Battle animations are on. Game plan has been discussed. I do believe we are ready to dive right in and start this final Elite Four run. Can we complete Soul Silver, actually? Can we complete Soul Silver? If we lose people, that is fine. We just need to beat these 5 guys. Let's do this thing. All right. We're leading with Skarmory. I have agility on him, so I'm going to see if we can set up some speed there and have the Shell Bell as well for better trades, get that health back. Also, I spent so long getting heart scales from Rock Smash. There's just a bunch of rocks you can smash on the island with the 5th gym. I think it's called Cianwood. And using the heart scales, you can teach Pokemon different moves from the move tutor. And we got this really nice move set for the Arbok. So I think all of that time will pay off in this game. But the side point to that is, other than heart scales, you can get shards, red shards, blue shards, yellow shards from those same rocks that you smashed for the heart scales. And with those, we were able to get a ton of citrus berries and lum berries. So in my Heart Gold series, I was really complaining about how there's no berries. There's just a bunch of apricots. What's the deal? And if you collect shards, then you can get all of those berries. So with all of that being said, let's dive right in. All right, so Xatu versus Skarmory. Let's get the agility. And it uses me first, but it fails. Not exactly sure how me first works. I think if we used a damaging move, it would have went first, kind of like Sucker Punch. I could be wrong on that. But we got the agility, so I think we're going to be faster than all of their Pokemon now. And let's just spam some Night Slash and see if we can clear some of these Pokemon. So Skarmory comes down, big damage. And there is the Confuser. I did not put a Lumberry on the Skarmory. I figured with the Steel typing and the Shell Bell, we would be able to heal back any damage. Even if we hurt ourselves a couple times in Confusion, I think we'll be fine. We can also swap out and pop the Confusion whenever we see fit. So I figured that plan would be better than just putting a Lumberry on and seeing if that pans out. So Jinx does have Ice Punch, potentially Thunder Punch as well, which could do a real good chunk of damage. But we have Steel Wing, which is super effective, and Stab. It just has a chance of missing. And we have 5 levels on Jinx, so I'm willing to take the risk here. We do snap out of confusion and lands the Steel Wing. Skarmory absolutely going ham, and it brings Jinx all the way down. That is super effective. One-shots the Jinx. We don't even need to risk it. We don't know if she was going to use a Thunder Punch or a Lovely Kiss, something like that. We just clear the Jinx. You love to see it. Exeggutor, we have a beautiful typing against him. And I do believe we can actually go for the fly on this one. That agility paying off. We are faster than all 3 of these Pokemon. It goes for a clutch reflect, though. That will save it if the fly connects. Really smart play there, but it still should be a 2-shot, I would imagine. Wow, that reflect is ridiculous. And it gets a hypnosis. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to speed, and we're just going to spam fly, and we're going to eat a couple psychics. We can't eat another one. So that was not smart. And so psychic... Reflect is still up. We can't swap into the poison types. We can swap into Magneton, who can eat one of those. Feraligatr is a little bit tipsy. Ooh, man, I might have screwed up there a little bit. I can't remember if... I think Piloswine is also weak to grass because of that ground typing. So I think our best play is to get the Magneton. And Magneton is not affected by Reflect here. So we're going to have to eat this Psychic, no special defense, and no crit. Okay, Reflect has worn off. We're going to go ahead and use a Thunder Wave, lock down this tree monster. And there's another Reflect, unfortunately. But that does not affect us, but we are not very effective. But I think that gets us right in range, and another Hypnosis comes down. I'm just going to hit the speed button here. And oh my god, I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed with these stupid Hypnosis Psychic plays. I think we're just going to go for the Piloswine, and I do believe Ice Shard can kill even though Reflect is up. I think that's what we're going to do here. Hypnosis has really plagued this run. They've really been clutching that, and that is so much damage, and that is not a critical hit, the special defense. So I'm really putting all of my eggs in this Ice Shard basket, which hits for 120 power, but if that Reflect, I'm going all in. If this doesn't kill, I just lost my Mamoswine. Please tell me this kills. Come on, Mamoswine's damage is so ridiculous. Gonna take my hand off the speed button, and it does. Thank goodness. Okay, let's get back on the hype train here. That Exeggutor just completely messed up my team. Slowbro comes down, has super effective, and now both of the steel typings are asleep. So we are actually just going to pivot to our starter, the Feraligatr, and I have made a absolute joke of this battle, potentially the easiest battle in the Elite Four, and I am just failing on all cylinders here. Crunch comes down, massive damage. Amnesia will not save you. And I think we just spam Crunch, and we might get a special defense drop. Okay, Curse comes down, really unfortunate. It's going to get a better defense now, and we'll probably full restore, yep. So we're just going to spam Crunch again. Maybe should have pivoted to a Waterfall, but we're going to get 2 more Crunches off the rebound there. Curse does come down, double special defense, which is really unfortunate. Hopefully Will only has 1 full restore. If not, this Slowbro is going to be bouncing out of the gym. All right, we are just fine. And lastly, another Xatu. We're going all in on a Crunch. This was a very messy fight. We are not faster than the Xatu. We do fall prey to the Confuse rate. Can we break through forever? The Feraligatr, yes, you can. She breaks through, massive damage on the Crunch, procs the Citrus Berry, and now, can this be enough? Can we survive a Psychic? We should be able to, no problem there. Okay, no crit. We do get a special defense drop. If this hurts us in Confusion, it does not. And Feraligatr is feeling like a Clutch Master. Let's do it. Finishes the last Pokemon. Very embarrassing fight, honestly. I played that very poorly, but thankfully it was the first fight. And I think we can move on to that next battle and really learn from this one and come a little bit more prepared. I will say we did get blocked off on our last 2 Pokemon here since they are Psychic is super effective, so I think we'll be a lot better off in that regard. But as always, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it, and I will catch you on the flip. Peace.